It was Thanksgiving, and the smell of roasted turkey and freshly baked pies filled the air in Grandma's house. The long dining table was set with Grandma's finest dishes, and the chairs around it were slowly being filled by family members, one by one. The table was overflowing with delicious food, but for 8-year-old Emma and her brother Jack, the most exciting part wasn't the food, it was the stories. Emma wiggled in her seat, glancing at Jack. "Do you think Grandma will tell her funny story about her pet turkey again?" Jack grinned. "I hope so. That one's the best." The family gathered around the table, each person taking their place. Grandma smiled as she looked at her family, her eyes twinkling like the lights on the Thanksgiving candles. "Well, everyone," Grandma began, "before we dig into this wonderful meal, let's keep our tradition alive. How about we share what we're thankful for this year?" Emma's mom, sitting next to her, spoke first. "I'm thankful for this family, for the love and support we always share." She smiled warmly at everyone around the table. Next, Emma's dad chimed in. "I'm thankful for the time we get to spend together, especially around this table. There's nothing better than a home full of laughter." Then, Aunt Sarah shared her story. "I'm thankful for my garden this year. It was the first time I grew vegetables all on my own, and it reminded me how rewarding patience and hard work can be." Uncle Mike followed with a chuckle. "I'm thankful for the big fish I finally caught after years of trying." It wasn't the fish itself, though. It was the peace I felt being out on the water, enjoying nature. Emma leaned forward, excited. It was Grandma's turn. Grandma smiled and began, "Well, this year, I'm thankful for the memories we've made." And since Emma and Jack love hearing it, I'll tell the story of my pet turkey once more. Grandma's story began, just as it had so many times before. "When I was little, we had a turkey named Tom. He was supposed to be our Thanksgiving dinner, but I begged my parents to let him stay. So, Tom lived with us for a while, gobbling and following me everywhere." Emma and Jack giggled. They knew what was coming next. One day, Grandma continued, "Tom snuck inside the house and jumped up on the dinner table. He knocked over the mashed potatoes and my mom nearly fainted. We all had a good laugh, though, and from that day on, Tom became part of the family. We couldn't imagine Thanksgiving without him." The room erupted in laughter, just as it always did when Grandma told her turkey story. After the laughter died down, Emma's older cousin Lily shared her story. "I'm thankful for my art class this year. It's been a place where I can express myself and make new friends. It's amazing how creativity brings people together." Emma noticed how each story was like a little piece of the family's history. Everyone's stories were different, yet they all seemed to fit together. Jack finally spoke up. "I'm thankful for my soccer team. We didn't win every game, but we learned how to work together and support each other." Emma's turn was next. She thought for a moment, then smiled. "I'm thankful for all of you," she said, looking around the table, "for the stories we share and the fun we have every year." As the last story was told, the room filled with a comfortable silence. The table wasn't just a place for eating. It was where their family stories came to life, connecting everyone in a way nothing else could. Grandma raised her glass. "To family and the stories that bind us together," she said warmly. "Because those stories are the best part of this meal." The family clinked their glasses together, smiling. As they began to eat, Emma couldn't help but think that, just like Grandma said, the stories really were the best part. Moral of this story: family stories bring us closer together.